Welcome back to Financial Fast Facts. In this episode, we'll cover the following information. First, the fiscal year 2024-2025 financial information as the fiscal year just closed June 30th of 2025. And then second, we want to hear from you. We want your feedback, our community, our stakeholders, as to what's important for you to be covered in these Financial Fast Facts, where we're going to be sending out a survey to give us your feedback and also any other questions that you may have that may want to be addressed, answered, or just clarifying items. Fiscal year 2025 financial highlights. Revenues. Total fiscal year 2025 revenues totaled $86.5 million. The year-over-year change was $4 million, which was a decrease of 4.45%, below of fiscal year 2024 revenues of $90.6 million. The largest year-over-year variances were real estate taxes and homestead reimbursements, which were lower by $4.6 million due to the expiration of the 2019 renewal levy, which was a half-year reduction. The remaining reduction will be this upcoming fiscal year for the other half of the calendar year. While state aid was higher by $367,000 due to one-time reimbursements, other revenues were $202,000 higher due to increased reimbursements for Medicaid and state threshold cost reimbursements. The revenues forecast comparison, the November 2024 forecast, revenues were estimated at $87 million versus actual revenues of $86.5 million, which was a 0.51% variance below the forecast. In comparison with the May 2025 forecast, the forecasted revenues were $86.3 million versus the actual revenues of $86.5 million, which was a variance of 0.30% above the forecast. The variances were due to increased reimbursements for Medicaid and state threshold reimbursements, as those were received in June. Expenditures. Total fiscal year 2025 expenditures were $89.8 million. The year-over-year change was $4.4 million, an increase of 5.2% above the fiscal year 2024 expenditures of $85.3 million. The largest year-to-year variances were salary and benefits, which were higher by $5.4 million, or 7.6%. The increases were due to the following: 51 new positions to the general fund, 35 positions coming from expiring ESSER funds, and 16 new positions due to enrollment increases and student needs. Other factors contributing to the increase were negotiated wage increases and a 3% increase to medical premiums. Purchase services increased by $749,000, which the primary factor to the increase being the leases for the new mobile units, which make up $350,000 of the increase, and increases to utility costs, which make up $300,000. Other expenses decreased by $1.7 million, which was due to textbook adoptions that took place in the previous fiscal year. Expenditure forecast comparison. The November 2024 forecast, expenditures were estimated at $91.2 million versus the actual expenditures of $89.8 million, which was 1.62% below the forecast. In the May 2025 forecast, expenditures were estimated at $90.9 million versus the actual expenditures of $89.8 million, which is 1.32% below the forecast. Variances are due to a combination of budget savings and the timing of expenditures, as the district is on a cash basis of accounting. Cash balances. As expenditures exceeded revenues by $3.2 million, the year-end cash balance decreased accordingly, meaning the district deficit spend by $3.2 million. Beginning cash balance for the fiscal year was $51.3 million, and the ending cash balance for the fiscal year was $48.1 million. Current encumbrances, open purchase orders, totaled $1.9 million, and the unencumbered cash balance was $46.1 million. The fiscal year 2025 unencumbered cash balance represents 51.4% of total expenditures. We want to hear from you. As we continue to evolve our monthly Financial Fast Facts to keep you informed about our district's financial matters, be on the lookout for a Financial Fast Facts survey and family newsletters that will ensure we provide the information most important to you. This survey can also be found on our district's website under the Treasury Department page. From your survey feedback, we're planning to include a quick Q&A section in each Financial Fast Fact video to answer your most pressing questions, whether you're curious about how something works, want clarification on a budget item, or have concerns about spending. We want to address what matters to you. We look forward to addressing these questions in the upcoming months. This concludes this episode of Financial Fast Facts. We hope this information helps you better understand our district's financial information. We look forward to producing new Financial Fast Facts in the upcoming months. Thank you for watching, and go Mustangs.